What's going on, my lovelies? It's Kyle here. So, I want to dig into a topic today that might be hitting home for a lot of people. It could bring up some emotions and perhaps trigger some of you. Because for a lot of people, there's a lot of baggage tied up with our parental relationships and with our families and family dynamics in general. So, I'm going to try to tackle this, deliver this message with some softness today. So, my message is let go of trying to make your parents proud. Once again, all of you children out there, let go of trying to make your parents proud. Now, why am I saying this? So, we're all children. We've all been birthed into this world and have parents. And many of us, as we age into our adult years, still cling on to this need and this want and this desire to make our parents proud of us, to make them proud of how we're living our lives, to make them proud of our accomplishments. And when you desire and you lead your life in a way to make your parents proud of you, in many cases and in many situations, you end up going down paths, you end up doing things, not necessarily because you desire it for yourself and for your own life, but you are living out versions of life that your parents want you to live. You are living out their desires, their dreams. In many cases, they may be projecting onto you the things they wish they did. They may be projecting onto you their own belief systems, their own perspective on the world, what they think is best. And in many cases, what they think is best for you isn't what's best for you. They may just be projecting onto you their own perspective. They might not be truly empathizing with you and truly listening to you and truly trying to guide you without any ego getting involved. And this is okay. This is very normal, and we all partake in this from time to time throughout our lives. And perhaps quite regularly for a lot of us. And that's all right. But I'm here, and I really want to drive this message home that if we are trying to build our lives in the way in which we so choose that are best for us, so we can fulfill our dreams that come from us, so we can go out and try out the things that we want to do, so we can go out and meet the people we wish to meet, so we can go and gather the experiences we want to gather throughout our lives. We need to look to ourselves for what we want to do and what we want to accomplish and where we want to ultimately spend our time and energy, because that is very precious. You only have one life. At least in this form, you only have one life. And I see so many people, so many adults, it doesn't matter what age, 18 to 83. Many of you are living lives, are going down paths, not because you want to, but because your parents told you to. Not because you want to, but perhaps your parents are being manipulative or controlling or really pressuring you. And I want you to take that power back, and I want you to let go of the dreams they're trying to throw onto you, that they're trying to program you with, and try to let go of the need to make them proud. Because you're not going to make them proud all the time. If making them proud is dependent on what you do with your life, you can never make them proud enough. But more importantly, They should be proud of you no matter what. As long as you are living a life in which you desire for yourself and you're not harming other people in the process. You're not overtly harming others. You're not bullying others, pushing other people down. You're leading a good moral life. They should be proud of you regardless of what path you take. And I see so many of us carry this burden that our parents stack on top of us. And in many situations, our parents feel entitled to telling their children what to do with their lives. They feel entitled. And if you don't, sometimes your parents will bully you. Sometimes they will try to manipulate you and control you so you fall into line with their plans and the dreams that they have for you. And this is not right. This is not okay. And I'm here to remind you, or perhaps break through to you, that if you are at a point in your life, and sometimes you need to really reflect on yourself and really reflect on, is this what I truly want for myself? Or am I just trying to make my parents proud? Or am I leading out a life in a dream that isn't mine? It's just my parents'. Sometimes our dreams align with the dreams our parents have for us, but we need to check in with ourselves. We need to be very truthful and honest with ourselves. We need to realize and understand that even though somebody may be very good as a whole, they might have aspects of themselves that do pressure us. They might have aspects of themselves that do manipulate us, that do try to control us and do try to steer us in directions that we don't necessarily want for ourselves. And in many cases, our parents can do this to us. And also in many cases, even if your parents are not present in your life, sometimes it's important to check in with ourselves and our thought patterns and emotional patterns in particular, because that inner critic in the back of your head that is telling you, you need to go do this. And if you don't do it, you're a bad person, or you need to do that. Or a lot of these inner critics are our parents' voices, are our parents' expectations, are an aspect of ourselves that is trying to make our parents proud. So we need to take a step back sometimes, analyze ourselves, listen to our thought patterns and our emotional tendencies, and see, are we really leading lives that we so desire for ourselves, that are what's best and healthiest for us? Or are we living out lives and dreams that our parents wanted us to do? And I urge you to let go. This is, once again, your choice, your life. You do what you want to do. But I can guarantee that you will be much more fulfilled. You will be much happier. And at the end of the day, what you do in your life, are you going to perform better? Are you going to do a better job? Are you going to be a better player in this job, in this role, in this relationship, in this activity or hobby? One that you are forcing yourself to do because you think it's the right thing to do because it's what your parents want to do? Or will you be the best, or at least better, at things that you are actually passionate about, that you actually desire to do, that you actually want to do, coming from yourself? I'll leave it there. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you're at in the world. And until next time.